How's it going? So today we're going from Bangor to the Maidens. I fish the Maidens quite regularly. It's currently 9:15. High tide's at 9:30. It takes about 45 minutes to get there, so we'll fish the tide down and then we'll try and get the tide coming back up again. There's a load of different wee spots around the Maidens, so once I get there I'll show you the stuff that I'm using, how I'm using it, and just explain things in a wee bit more detail. Now these videos have to be 15 minutes long. They can't be any longer until the account gets verified, so I'll only be able to show you like certain things. But yeah, let's go. Right, so we've arrived at the Maidens. I'm on the west side of the house, not the actual lighthouse. I'm just trying to set the drift, but I was drifting south, now I'm drifting north. So I'm going to go and reposition down to the south side of the house, and hopefully drift the whole way up the west side of it. There's a few seals here, so I might be fighting against a few people. See how that goes anyway. I'll just reposition now anyway. So that's us on position. So it's a 5 to 25 gram Zepro Seacast. Pretty cheap rod, but I love it. We're using the AliExpress Sandy lure. I'll leave a link in the description for most of the stuff anyway, if you get it. So there's quite a big drop off the west side of these, so we're currently in 70 feet, but it'll be quite rocky away from here onwards. My alarm go off. This is about 17 gram sandy lure, so we're just going to let it drop probably for about 15 seconds. I usually like to keep track of how many seconds it is to drop before I hit, so I don't want to end up starting to constantly lose lures. Last time I was here I got quite a few. Decent Pollock, had a friend with me as well. Don't think it's a big one, but we're on anyway, first cast. First cast, he ate that. Pollock. They're not that big, but it's nice to at least get on the fish. Now what we're going to try is probably one of my favourite things to use for the Pollock. It is the, I think these are chubs or something, I'm not sure, but they're from Rooney Supplies in Newcastle. Same with the spearhead, jig head as well. These are quite good for the Pollock, I've found. Probably one of the most used things I would use for the Pollock, even when I'm in Donegal. It would probably be the main thing I would use now, either that or sandals, one or the other. Sandy's kind of good for most of the things. If you want to fish at the bottom, you might get wrasse. You even pick up a small purple getting out of the weeds. But with the purple one, I find it mostly just targets the pollock. Had a few coolies on it up here, but I think the biggest you get is probably in the 55 centimetres or so. But I got bit off there a minute ago with a seal, as I expected to happen at some stage. There's no way. I'm not gonna lie, I was probably the biggest pollock I was gonna have to the boat. Oh, for Christ's sake.
Thank you.
Nice size pollock. Things are starting to get a bit quieter now, so I think I may be heading over to the lighthouse. Fishing the west side of it. It's not bad. Got a few wrasse out of there, pure cod, both of them decent size. My dad, took my dad out, he got a 52 centimetre wrasse. I'm not really sure about length wise, I just usually go by length. Going back on that one earlier that I got, I still can't believe that I've lost that. I would have either been the biggest pollock I've had or the biggest pollock to the boat. I don't know. heart racing and everything after it. No happy. On again. Don't think it's that big. What I'm finding out, I was about to start talking about Belfast logs, how terrible it is fishing. You have to come up here. Don't get me wrong, if you know your spots, you'll be able to get them, but like, I've fished a lot of that Belfast log, but I haven't got much, ever. Used 2 years ago. Nice boy.
All stations carrying for the Rosslare Coast Guard radios for use area forecast. Please return for channel 04, Rosslare channel 05.
Yeah, Belfast log, absolutely terrible. Like, you can get spur dogs and stuff, the mouth of it, you can get bullhush. That's it, Pollock. You go to Copeland's, you're getting up to the £5. You come up here with a 35-minute drive, and you can pull up the 10s. I would say earlier that was the 10. I've not had a £10. It's just what happens. It's pretty bad for old fishermen. Bangor and Carrick and stuff come out to fish. Unless you know your own wee honey hole, you're not going to be catching much. You may catch, but they're not going to be a decent size. So this is why you have to kind of come up here, and as you can see, they are within decent size. That's just what happens. Fish on again. This time we're at the side of the lighthouse, the west side of it. It's mostly just seaweed and stuff over here, like white long seaweed. Another nice pollock. Only get the bigger one. On again. I think it's all pollock. They're just sitting in the kelp. Only come up that way. Bad size again. Nice pollock.
Security. This is carrying for the Rosslare Coast Guard radios.
This feels pretty decent. Another nice pollock. Well, that'll do me for the day. Went to another spot there where there's an old wreck. Didn't get anything, got a bite, and that was it. Tried a few other lures, nothing much ever happened. So, that'll do me. I shall see you next time. Bye.